Greetings, people of the sky, and welcome to Skylords Reborn Mega Quiz 2026. I hope you are ready for an exciting stream and quiz questions. My name is Ultralord, and I'm the showmaster and quiz host of today's stream, the greatest quiz in all of Nin. You can expect the stream to be around more of an hour. We will have a break in the middle of the stream, and the stream will be of course recorded and shared afterwards on YouTube if you cannot stick around for the full duration. Feel free to give me a feedback on the audio if the music is too loud or too low. So yeah, let me know. We will quickly go over the rules, how everything is working, and then we will jump into the questions. We'll do some test questions, and then we roll with the correct ones, with the final ones. So, how does it work? I will ask a question here during the stream, and you have 30 seconds to send the correct answer in the chat. The faster you answer, the more points you get. Of course, if you are correct. And you cannot change your answer afterwards. So choose wisely before you send in your answers. There are always 4 possible answers. They are marked with exclamation mark A, B, C, or D. So you have to type into the chat exclamation mark A, B, C, or D to choose which you want to have. Then you're already doing that in the chat, which is awesome. We have to match your Twitch name with your Skylords Reborn in-game name. You have to use the command exclamation mark name, then a space, and then your name. For example, in my case, it would be exclamation mark name and then Ultralord. If you're not doing this by the end of the stream, we cannot send you any prizes. So why not do it now? I see that most of you already did this, so great work on this. You will see later your name in the table, and if you are missing it, you can update it later on. And with that, we are done with the rule overview. That means we can jump into our first test question and see if everything is working. I hope I don't have to reset all the stream stuff. So, our first test question. You have to select a team. I will always do a bit of delay between showing you the question and then starting the question. So, don't worry if you're losing points. Nope, you're not losing points. You still have the time you need. So, our first test question. You have to choose a team by using now exclamation mark A, B, C, or D. You can now start. You will always see the questions in the chat, and that is the time. Now you have 30 seconds to send in what you think is the correct one. A, B, C, or D. We have shadow, fire, frost, and nature. Okay, so far it's looking good. Stuff is working. And that's the 30 seconds done. All right, I think you all got the gist how it works, right? So as soon as the timer is off, you cannot change your answer. Doesn't matter if capital letters. No, it's not important. You can also do a lower letter. It doesn't matter. Okay, I think the exclamation mark stuff is clear so far. So we go for the next question to see how it looks if someone is winning. I will start now the next quiz question, which is the question for the best card. And I probably most people know who is streaming, so they know the correct answer. I say correct answer, but there is no correct answer. But you can choose what is the correct card. Answers coming in. Yeah, I think the system is working as it should. Yeah, I think we all love to have a promo choosing, right? That would be great. So, when the question time is done, I can show what is the correct answer, which looks like this. So, yeah, 12 chose the C answer, which is the correct answer for this one, if you're asking on my personal opinion on the question. We will do one more test question before we jump into the real deal. So get yourself ready. Just have to prepare this one. All right, the next and last test question is, how many questions were prepared for today's stream? And again, A, B, C, or D, you can choose, and no worries, no points will be giving out, but you will see how the points will affect the table in the bottom of the stream. Okay, the diagram broke. It's only the diagram that's fine. Alright, the time is up. And the correct answer is B. We have 24 questions prepared. That means we will have a break after 12 questions. And we're gonna get something to drink or bring away their water. Before we kick things off, I want to give a big thank you to Kiwi, Ult, Jumpman, and Metacross. Kiwi helped out with a bit of lore, questions and answers. Then we have Ult providing all the statistics about the game. Jumpman is one of our big sponsors for today's event, and Metacross helped out with a proof reading. Small disclaimer, please select the correct answer out of the 4 possibles. So if there is a question like, what is the most played PvE map of 2025? The correct question would be more or less, what is the most played PvE map out of these 4 possible answers in 2025? So there might be not the correct answer there, but you have to choose what you have. And of course, thank you to everyone who prepared in the stream. And please keep in mind, Skylords Reborn is not the owner of Battleforge. All shown artwork and sounds may belong to EA. And with that, I would say we kick things off with the Skylords Reborn Mega Quiz 2026. Oh, but before we have to reset the points, good that I made me a note over there. So yeah, everyone is starting at 0. No one has some benefits. The first question we have today is a map question. So, to which map belongs this loading screen? Is it A, Encounters with Twilight? Is it B, The Insane Guard? Is it C, Crusade? Or is it D, Oracle? Okay, I see a lot of A's coming in. And the time is up. So I just see the things, and I mean, you just have to type exclamation mark and then the A, B, C, or D. Just exclamation mark and then the sign. And fun fact, it was also my first impression that this must be the Encounters with Twilight, right? It is the signature card image of that map and the game. But in fact, it is Oracle, a map which was chosen way later. So that was a fun start. One person got that correct. Congratulations on this one. Next one is a sound question. So let me just pause the music for a moment so we are not getting disturbed here, I will play you a musical piece, and you have to tell me to which faction it belongs. So I will already start the music so you can listen a bit. Oh. And these are the 4 answers. Okay, there was a bit of a hiccup. You have to type exclamation mark, A, B, C, or D, not the faction. You cannot change the answer, so you may want to choose wisely. That's my moment to bring something. And the time is up, and it looks like a lot of people think it is B. And yeah, B is indeed the correct answer. So now we have some people with some points. Oh my god, and something broke. Yeah, I have to fix that later after the stream. Probably cannot do this on the fly. I'm sorry. Let me think. Can I fix that on the fly? Give me a moment. I have an idea. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yeah, more testing, I guess. Nearly done, nearly done. Okay. And we should be back online. We see the numbers in a moment there. We are jumping on to the next question, which is a lore question. The question is, what was Rogan Kale's profession before he became the king of the mortals? You have 30 seconds. You have to use exclamation mark, A, B, C, or D to choose. Oh wow, there's not a lot of different answers. Okay, now there come different answers in. We have A, he was always a king. We have B, a firefighter. C, the chief of staple. And D, a cobbler. The time is up. Let's hope this time it's not breaking again. Else, we might have a problem. Okay, it looks better. So correct answer is D, as most people decided. That is good. Now we are coming to a guessing question. It's about events. Question number 4. We are looking for the event with the most amount of players joining. We are talking about players, not amount of replays. So if someone is doing multiple runs with different people, that person only counts as one. And we have 4 possible answers. We have A, the thrilling epic action mission. B, the Battle of Tactics number 10. The fresh new start. And the Soul Tree starting strategy. Seems like the most people decided for D, but we have also some on other events. The time is up. And the correct answer is indeed D. It was the Soul Tree event, but as you can see, in comparison to the fresh new start, only 4 people. So it was a close run. We are jumping over to another sound question. So let me again mute the music so we are not getting disturbed by this one. It is about a unit. I show you already the units, and then you have to decide as soon as you hear the audio. All right, these are the 4 units, and this is the audio for that.
Hey, Ice Guy, I'll take 2 scoops of chocolate.
I got it off. Sorry, let's play it again.
Hey, Ice Guy, I'll take 2 scoops of chocolate.
Is it the Commandos, the Rage Claws, the Ghost Spears, or the Knight of Chaos?
Hey, Ice Guy, I'll take 2 scoops of chocolate.
Oh, we have more variants now. We have more different opinions on this one. No one took C so far. No one is seeing the nature faction. And the correct answer is...
Hey, Ice Guy, I'll
Commandos.
take 2 scoops of chocolate.
Well, very nice. Back with the music, and on to question number 6. It's about a fusion a card question. So, question number 6. How many cards do have an hybrid orb? Time is running. You can choose A10, B11, C12, D13. For everyone who is new to Skylords Reborn, a hybrid orb is a thing the team added to the game for the hybrid factions. That really does not explain what a hybrid orb is. I'm sorry. The time is up. Let's see. The correct answer is D. Well. Most people go for C. Only 3 correct answers. Let's go for the marketplace next. The next question is, what boosters, besides of course the general booster and the mini booster, were opened the most in 2025? We have A, the fire booster, B, the frost booster, C, the lost souls booster, or D, the twilight one. Okay, multiple people go for the fire one, but some also choose to go for the other factions. Time is up. Well, if you think back, 2025 was the year of the fire faction with the fire season. So yes, the fire faction was indeed the correct answer. If you're wondering why I chose not to add the general booster or mini booster, the general booster had 280,000 opened booster. So that would be way out of this one. Next question, question number 8. It is a game question. Question is, the map with the lowest win rate on Advanced on 2025. So we are getting out of some of the speedrunning shenanigans. We have 4 maps. It is Ocean, Blight, Unexpected Visitors, and Passage to Darkness. Seems more multiple people going for the C, but the B has also some. Blight is indeed a very difficult map, but most stick with Unexpected Visitors. And that is correct. Unexpected Visitors had a win rate on Advance in 2025 with only 32%. That is pretty low. and Passage to Darkness with a win rate of 94%. So, yeah, that was there just to throw in a loop. Our next question is another event question. And kind of also a booster question, since I'm asking of you how many boosters were sent as prizes from the Skylords Reborn team in all events of 2025. We have 523, 612, 744, and 898. That was a lot of numbers. Oh, now we are seeing some various splitting of the decisions. Where is the correct answers? There's no big favorite this one. That's what I'm looking for. And the time is up. And the correct answer is D. So yeah, big thank you to the Skylords Reborn team providing 889 boosters last year for events. That's a lot. That's a lot of booster. Next is a YouTube question, which involves, again, music. So let me turn off that music. And the question is, where does this trailer music come from? So we have 4 possible answers. I will show you the answer and then I will play the trailer. We have A, Sword Art Online, B, Toho, C, Two Steps from Hell, or D, Metal Gear Solid. So... Which franchise? Okay, B is overwhelmingly winning here. I was not aware that people are... Oh. Yeah. B is indeed correct. I was not expecting that people know that. Fun fact, every other franchise was used for trailer music, but for other trailers. So everyone could be ready, could be one of them. If you want to check out our cool trailers, you can jump over to YouTube after our stream here and listen to or watch the trailers. Our next question is a market question again. So the question is the faction with the most sold cards in 2025. We have Nature, Bandit, Fire, and Twilight. We are seeing again directly a split. We have multiple C's and a bit of A's. Five seconds to send in your guess. And the time is up. Maybe I tricked you a bit since I told you about the fire season, because the correct answer is indeed Nature. Just barely with 2,000 more, I guess less than 2,000. But yeah, correct answer is A. I really love if the answers are so close that it could be both. And our last question before a very short break is a card question about Rebirth. Let me just prepare this. So, the faction with the most Rebirth edition cards, including affinities. Like Bedrock has 2 affinities, so that counts as 2. You can choose between Shadow, Lost Souls, Army, and Nature. Okay, multiple go for the C. But is the majority really the right answer here? Let's find out. And yes, C is indeed the correct answer with 9 cards. But fun fact, Frost and Twilight do also have 9 cards. So, could be also other colors. But out of these 4, correct, Army. And with that, we are at the half point of our quiz question. So we're going a short intermission. And I'll be back in around 2 minutes. So, yeah, get something to drink, and we'll see each other in a moment. Right. Guess while we are waiting for everyone to return, we can answer another question. People ask me like, hey, there's an event. I didn't know there's an event. How could I find out that there are events in Skylords Reborn? Well, you asked the correct person. Because you can all see everything in our Discord. You can choose the role with the events and tournaments, and you will get our nice overviews every month with all important informations about events. You will also find all events in the calendar. There are currently 14 events planned for the rest of today's year, so yeah, you can check them out already there. And of course, join the discussion in the designated events and tournament channel. But people tell me, oh, but I don't have Discord. I have you covered as well, because we have the forum. In the forum, you find the section for events and tournaments. Every event has its place as well. And there's a calendar where you can find also the events going on for the upcoming events. That was too many events in one sentence. But Ultra Lord, I don't have the forum. Yeah. You have forum, but no worries. I also have you covered if you have no Discord and no forum, because in the launcher you find also all events planned for which are currently running. And also in-game, in the event tab, everything is visible as well. And if you say, but Ultralord, I don't have the launcher and I don't have the in-game tab. Oh, that means you need to join Skylords Reborn. So yeah, if you are new to Skylords Reborn or to the stream, first of all, welcome! Join us. It's a fun game, probably one of the best games out there. We are happy to have you. And with that, we are now going back out of our mega break into our mega quiz, into question number 13. It is a lore question, so get yourself ready. we are looking for a text, or I will show a text in a moment out of the book, and you have to choose to which unit that text belongs. We have 4 possible answers. It could be the text for Thornbark, Overlord, Strikers, or Winter Witch. The text is this one. I give you a moment before I start the countdown, since it's a bit longer. Start now. Let me try to read that. What we seek is not lyrish favor, the elders explain patiently. We seek their fear and respect, and unwittingly, they are going to help us seize it. That is very difficult to read out. And most people go with D, it seems, but every other card has also some going for it. Alright, but is it the right answer? It is. It is the Winter Witch. I was so surprised. I was reading that, was thinking, no, that is everything but not the Winter Witch. What? No chance. And question number 14 is an event question. And the question is, how many unique players joined in all PvP and PvE events in 2025? Like the total number. There are 4 possible answers. We have 429, 553, 634, and 784. Oh, bad numbers. My moment to have something to drink. Got something but didn't drink it. And the time is up. It looks like most people go for C. But the correct answer is in fact A. 429 people. 2 correct answers. That gives you a good boost in the points. Oh, I realized that the browser thingy is not fitting. So, there you go. And on to the next question. I think this is my favorite type of question. It's about map knowledge. I will show you a screenshot of a PvE map, and you have to tell me which map that is. Are you ready? Here you go. Is it A, Treasure League, B, Crusade, D, C, Blight, or D, Dwarven Riddle? The answer's coming in. Most people go for D, it seems. Last 5 seconds. And the time is up. Yeah, the correct answer is in fact D. It is a Blight. And if you're wondering, what? That's impossible. It's not. Look, it's here. It's here at the top of the map. Looking downwards. So yeah, congratulations to the 2 people who figured that out. Not bad. Next is a market question. It's about code. We have scratch codes in 2025. And I like to know which was the one with the most uses. So we have these 4. We have A, help send your bucks. B, loot ship, grab gold. C, warm fire cats pure. And D, mega quiz hype 2026. Looks like everyone is getting a point there. 5 seconds to go. And time is up. Most people go for C. And the correct answer is in fact A. And C was actually the low, kind of low from these ones. So again, 8 people getting some points. Congratulations. Our next question is again a sound question. Let me stop the music. So, as you may not know, there is a debrief. Like there's a normal briefing at the start of the map during the loading phase. And you can listen to a debrief in the storybook. And I will play the debrief now of one of the maps. And you have to tell me which map that debrief belongs to. So, the 4 maps you can choose is Treasure Fleet, Count with Twilight, Titans, and Bad Harvest. Let me prepare this real quick. And
Many in the mortal realm thought it likely the giants would not accept the mortals' offer, but Jorn, the giant king, proved willing to enter a short truce. Though his decision was not a popular one among his people, the wily Jorn saw the Twilight Curse would eventually take its toll even on the giants. The truce lasted 1 short month, but served to show there could be peace between mortal and giant.
yeah, pretty hard question, personally. Not a lot of people listen to the debriefs. And even if you listen to them, do you remember them? Can you really remember what the map it belongs to? Well, the correct answer is D. It is after you killed the rogue giant. Interesting, right? And onwards we go to question number 18. It's again a YouTube question. So, how many gigabytes of raw footage was recorded since Ultralord became the video editor of the team? AKA, how much of my hard drive is footage? We have again 4 answers, and you can choose between 433, 527, 635, and 731 gigabytes. Very different opinions on this one. Let's see, 5 seconds to send in the guesses. And the time is up. The correct answer is D, 635. 7 people, congratulations. We go to another card question. So I will show you an ability of a card, and you have to tell me to which card it's belonging. I will show you the cards and then the ability, so you can think about it a bit longer. So these are the 4 cards, and this is the ability. Does it belong to the Firebomb, to the Fire Cat, to the Bandit Launcher, or to the Fire Tower? My moment to have something to drink again. Well, the icon is pretty fiery-like. Interesting, no one took C. Probably most people didn't know that the Bandit Launcher has an ability at all. But yeah, the correct answer is indeed B, the Fire Cat. And onwards we go to a game question. So, in the last season, that was Whispers of the Void, there were the feature introduced for a map of the season. A map which is not switching every day, every month, every start, and so on. And I'd like to know from you which enemy during Whispers of the Void we have fought the most in that 4-period time. Only the map of the season, of course, not when it took randomly. You can choose between these 4 factions: Twilight Nature, Lost Souls, and Stonekin. Answers coming in. We have some A, B, and D. No one is guessing Lost Souls so far. And 5 seconds to go. Last chance to set something in. And the time is up. Well, the correct answer is Stonekin. 5 people, congratulations. If you're wondering why I didn't add the Bandit faction, because Bandit faction had 11,000 matches. Yeah, so that would be too easy, right? On to the map question, the geocaching advanced. This time it's harder. It's way harder. And why is it harder? Because I'm looking for a PvP map this time. So get yourself ready. We are looking for one of these 4 maps. Is it Turan? Is it Lajesh? Is it Elion? Or Dunduil? It's 2 power wells, it seems. But not a lot of more features you can pick from. With B and C in the lead. Five seconds to go. And the time is up. I think that's a very hard question, right? Especially since it's a 2v2 map. It's Turan. Only 1 person correct. I really want to scroll up who was that. Congratulations there. That was nice win. Look at this. That is Turan in the bottom right corner. The 2 power wells with a titled angle. Alright, on to the next question, number 22. It's a YouTube question. So, the YouTube video with the most views in 2025. We have how does it work installation. We have the 2-year anniversary. We have the Fire Season patch overview. And we have the trailer. Which of these videos had the most views in 2025? Multiple people going for the fire one, but the other videos also have some people rooting for them. And the time is already up, and the correct answer is in fact A, the How Does It Work installation guide, which is cool. Come on, more people need to know how to install Skylords Reborn because more people means more players. So yeah, nice one. And on to our 23rd question, which is a lore question. Again, a very text-heavy question. So I will give you bit more time before I start the countdown, so you have a chance to read through them. So, why does Moon not help by summoning units? Information out of the lore book. I give you 8 seconds to read the text before I start the countdown. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bow is bound to the forge to keep a powerful spell running. Brenna forbid her from doing so because she betrayed him and would do it again. She swore never to lead armies again after she sent thousands to their death during the Giant War. You believe that the other Skylords need to stand on their own feet to prove them worthy of the title Skylords. And the time is up. And the correct answer is indeed C. Did you guys know that? Am I the only one who was surprised by that? Ha. Yeah, congratulations on this one. And our last question is a game question and a kind of PvP question. We are talking about free PvP decks. So, what was the most selected free PvP deck at that timestamp? So, I give you 4 decks and you choose where the most people choose them. We have the Infused Ice, the Tainted Darkness, the Blessed Darkness, and the Gifted Fauna, aka the Frostfire deck, the Pure Shadow, Lost Souls with a Shadow Start, and the Pure Nature one. Where's my Pure Fire? Oh, that is interesting. That is everyone taking something here. I love it. And the correct answer is the Pure Shadow deck by a big shot. And with that, we are done. That was the Skylords Reborn Mega Quiz 2026. You see the points in the bottom. Congratulations for ranking there. I tried to send out the boosters during the next days. If you are interested in even more events, we have 4 events currently going on. So there's the Forge of Creation, a cool event where you can create whatever you like about Skylords Reborn. You can play in a very, very difficult version of Crusade. You can join in the Skylords Reborn Spring Cup and in the 2v2 Boom event. And yeah, with that, I hope you all had fun. I wish you a wonderful rest of the weekend. Play some Battleforge and see you in the Forge, fellow Skylords.